misread a fucking loan.
How you doing, Paige? You okay?
I've literally just woke up and I've had loads of shares saying I'm getting the blame for doxing.
No, you're not getting the blame, Paige.
Me and Tori. I'm so confused.
No, Paige, they're talking shit again, stirring
Trolls
shit.
again, Paigey, it's trolls again. And that's
I'm just
what I
making
said.
sure, because
Yes, I've
apparently
done wrong what I've said. But
I
you're
was in
coming
the
to
live
me
yesterday.
friends.
No one doxed nothing. In fact, people kept trying to bring up misread. We in fact said no, we don't know enough about it yet, and there's fucking police and stuff involved. We're not getting involved yet. We're not talking about it yet. We've not said nothing. So I don't get why people are like, oh, it's your fault. Misread's getting blah blah blah.
Nah, Paige, I clearly stated on the live that the hosts have done nothing but great education. It's the people in the comments that are causing all the problem. It's nothing to do with you.
I just wanted to clear that up for people, in the comments as well. Like, no one doxed. We're still women, first and foremost, up front. We wouldn't dox anyone's address ever. Like, everyone's kids.
But
we all
good,
have kids,
because
we're all mums.
there is kids there and then. That's frightening when you think who's got your address. When you've got your grandbabies there, fucking shame on them.
Well, we've not, I don't know people that are in the comments that are trying to twist it.
1 2 Spring.
All I'm going to say is don't take away from what I'm doing, please.
Do you want to get in the box as well? Because I know that why did that person just get muted and booted out? Like, what's the point?
No. Come on, mods, please don't do any muting or blocking, please. Let these people have their say, because at the end of the day, these are the ones that are causing the harm. So if they can come with any substance and come into this box now and saying these are the reason why I'm causing this hatred towards her, then please feel free to come up. Please feel free to come up and tell me why. Because there is no why is there. There's no answer that you're going to give that I'm going to find acceptable. Because I know Donna as a person.
I'm going to drop Alex. I just wanted people in the comments and stuff, like, share it to me, obviously, but please stop sharing it to me to try and say that, like, me and Tori, no one's doxed nothing. Everyone in the comments, we didn't dox a single thing. Like, it's not our fault.
No, Paigey, someone has doxed something, but it wasn't you and Torian.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. It was I kept seeing it in the live yesterday. Like, there was no even screenshots. Yes, baby, it was.
No, it's not screenshots.
So yeah, the thing is, like, as long as no one tries to, like, try and put in anything that we've been doing into the situation and try and say that, like, we got her address doxed, or it's going to be day 25, day 26. Might do it till Christmas, DG, so get your Christmas hats ready, babe. So the whole,
what I'm saying, all this hate that's going on the app at the minute, honestly, and I know I was the root of the cause of it, and I'm owning up what I done was wrong, but it was never done intentionally. That's the right word I'm going to use. But shame on whoever's done this, where there's fucking kids at, and people who's jealous to death because she genuinely gets people in a room, and that's her job. So
but yeah, guys, maybe if I heard she's been dropped by, like, an agency or whatever, like, maybe go and ask the agency.
No, Paigey, we know the reason why. We've spoke to TikTok. This is what I mean. People are causing so much shit. So I'm
this is the problem here. It's relay.
TikTok have dropped Donna because she doesn't earn them enough money. She doesn't do battles all day, every day. She doesn't do competitions. She doesn't do sub-only lives. She doesn't do she just doesn't. That's why.
So
it's got nothing to do with her behaviour.
Is it just because her address has been leaked then?
No.
Yeah.
Right,
There's plenty more
that
into
was
this.
nothing.
There's plenty more into it.
Respectfully, when we carry on doing our educational lives, people in the comments, like, I don't want to hear, like, don't keep coming in chatting shit like it's our fault. Like, respectfully, like, I don't care. Like, that's your people's, I get it, and it's your friend. You can obviously care, but please, guys, don't make everything that we've been sitting here struggling about for the past 5 days about misreading our lives, because I've literally had about 20 shares, Alex, being like, what have you done? I said, what the fuck? I've literally just woke up, mate. I've not slept. I have not slept in, literally, Miss Jane, Alex, I have not slept in 5 days. I fainted yesterday, literally, when I was out with my son, because I'm so fucking exhausted and stressed out, because I've had messages off app, on app, like, it's constantly going on. So people are sitting there going, day 5, you're on. I get it's annoying for you.
I mean, this isn't fair. Tilly's in the house.
That's what I'm saying.
We care.
The thing is, what people are not understanding, Paige, right? And this is the truth. People are looking at you, right, and trying to let you be their spokesperson. But your fight on racism is much bigger than one creator. And that's what people are trying to do. That's why I said it's not based on one creator. That's why we've spoken on many. Like, this is the thing. And see how your comments, Alex, so for instance, are sitting there going, oh, it's boring, it's all about her, look, we don't care, da-da-da-da. Paul said one thing about her mental health, and literally you all fucking ran to her.
No, Paige, it's because you just said you don't care. That's why they're saying, well, we care.
No, I'm talking about Mum. No, I said I don't care about what Paul's saying now, but I care about if she wanted to, like, not be here no more, if she was not like, physically unwell, I'm saying. I can still, no matter what I'm doing.
That's how, because I felt that sorry and genuinely sorry that I'd hurt that many people by one comment that I shouldn't say. I say it again, but I do say it.
It's not even that part. No, like, I don't want to get into it again with you personally because like you was in EQ's live yesterday, gifting her and stuff like that, and she's modded you. Like, I don't want to get into it all again. Do you know what I mean? Because I honestly can't bother. I'm tired.
That's fine. Like I said,
let's bring it back to where we are.
Like I didn't come in here for that. I came in here just to make sure, like on mine and Torian's back, that no one in this chat has our name in their mouth in terms of trying to blame us because of whatever.
Paige, that's nothing to do with us. If that's trolls, it's trolls. We can't control them. It's up to them what they say.
No, I know. I just wanted to come in because obviously it's more people in the comments. I know you clearly, Miss J, wouldn't, or you would have just messaged me.
Yeah,
but
definitely.
where I've had them, it's people like obviously that are watching that I wanted to just come in and speak to because I don't want people to sit there and try and blame, like, do you know what I mean? Me and Torian now, or anyone in the black community for anything that's happening to Miss Red, because it's not our fault. Like anything that people have said or done, or that we can't force people to do nothing, especially trolls or whoever's doxed their address, etc. Like nothing to do with us at all in any way. I don't want people to think because of the situation that's gone on now, it's a problem or a situation. Don't worry, little rats, I'm going soon. But yeah, I just don't want it to be a problem to do with us. So we're still going to be doing what we're doing, and we're still going to be talking about it, guys. And I will be live today. Thank you.
Did you just call your kids there little rats?
The kids?
No, the comments. She's on about the comments because they're
little rats. I was going to say there.
No, she wouldn't do that.
I call mine. That's another thing that I call mine.
No, but that wouldn't be offensive, pal, to a white person if I did. Do you know what I mean? Like it's just
no. I'm saying that's what I.
But yeah, I don't want to go into it all again. I really don't. I'm tired. Like I've just woke up. In fact, I'm going back to sleep. I've not slept today. It's Alex. See you later, Jay. Bye, babe.
See you later, Paige.
See you later.
This is what I mean. This is the problem here. Now you've gone over there to Paige, and this is the escalation. And DG come on and said day 5. This is nothing to do with a race thing, DG. This is to do with or someone else that's meant to be is a friend of yours that's gone through so much shit over the past day or so. Well, it's been going on for bloody months. It's gone on for months. It's not day 5. You know what I mean? It was DG. It was a level 41 gift badge. It was DJ. It was DJ. I'm not. See, look, don't come for DJ. Well, unfortunately, right, that's meant to be a friend of Donna. And I'm
DG. Oh my God, this isn't about how. Do you know what? It's not about any of you bastards. It's about Donna.
Yeah.
So stick to the fucking. Do you know what I mean? The subject of what we're trying to say. God's sake.
You know what? Fuck this. You know what? I'll say what the fuck I want on my platform. I don't give 2 fucks. He's come in here now and stated, day 5 again. So he hasn't listened to the context of what I've tried to say. I'm standing up for someone he calls a friend, right? I'm standing up because of the shit. I've had her on the phone crying to me, saying that she's done with TikTok, right?
Simon's ringing me. I'll be back in a minute.
Okay. So I'm standing up for her. And is that an issue, really? Someone that you call a friend? No, not at all. Not at all. It's not day 5 and it's nothing to do with racism, this live event. It's to do with my friend, heartbroken, saying that she can't come back to TikTok, that she's done. And me providing information to you that she's done. You know what I mean? How else would she get this information? How are you going to learn all this information?
Oh, honestly.
Morning.
Just
sorry, I just wanted to clarify something because I really don't like liars. The energy that Paige just had in your box then was not the energy that she had on her live last night for Miss Red. She wasn't sitting there all concerned saying, don't put the messages up. We need to protect her and that because we want to get the information first. So I just wanted to put that out there because that wasn't the live what I watched last night, Alex. So when she's sitting in here coming into your box all nicey as if like we did nothing wrong, I don't know what fucking live yous were all tuned into, but the live that I was tuned into definitely weren't We All Love Miss Red. So she chats absolute fucking wham. They basically sat there last night on a crusade, yeah? And what they did was, not only did they go on a crusade about the racism that they said that they've been subject to from everyone, they also decided to bring everything else up into the mix and throw it in. So what they did was, they didn't use the platform to educate people. They used the platform to turn it into a hate live, and that's what happened, mate, from start to finish. So it's all good and well, Paige, coming in here saying that she never did nothing, but that went the live that I watched last night. And I won't sit there and let anyone else think different. So if you're gonna be a bad bitch that you are and do what you did yesterday, at least come on and own it this morning. And truth of the matter is, none of Donna's information would have got doxed yesterday if you didn't decide to go on and do your live. That's just my opinion anyway. But
to be fair, they've been gunning for Donna for a long time. I have to be real with that as well. They've been gunning for her for a fucking long time, and that's the problem here. This is what this whole live is about, because at the end of the day, like, people are asking, where's Donna, and I had to relay what's been going on, because it isn't fair on her support network, and they need to know what's been going on. It's a fact.
No, of course, yeah. But obviously, Paige can't just come in here and say, I never did nothing wrong, me and Torian didn't do nothing, you know, we sat there all sweet and innocent. That isn't what I watched last night. Do you know what I mean? So don't paint out the picture as if you sat there completely sweet and innocent, didn't do nothing wrong, and now all of a sudden that shit's hitting the fan, you don't want no part of it. You basically enticed her. That's what you did. You enticed her. You enticed her from start to finish.
The fucking first night was like, they were only letting people really speak that agreed with them. Anyone who didn't speak with them, anyone who didn't agree with them, they overtalked.
Yeah, the thing is, I know you come in and said, like, day 5, this is nothing to do with racism. This is to do with misread on the phone to me this morning in tears, literally breaking down. If you've spoke to her this morning, Dan, you'd know what she's been like. She is in literally absolutely heartbroken. Her actual address now, where her grandchild goes, has been doxed on social media.
I mean, and yeah, do you know what's funny? Have your platform to speak your truth, but speak truthfully. Don't sit there and twist stories just so it fits your narrative. Do you know what I mean? Because I want videos and these just because the people weren't there to defend themselves, so it just portrays them in a bad light. But yeah, you want to come in here this morning because there's 5,000 people in here and go, oh yeah, I never did nothing. Sorry, we asked for the proof. We asked for the proof first. We wanted to get a bit more background to the situation.
Wow. I've received a screenshot there saying, this is off, I don't know whose live it was, Torian's or Pages, I've just received, and I'll put it up later and let you see. If anybody comes in and tells us about Pearl's mental health, you're getting blocked and deleted.
Yeah, and everyone, do you know what's funny? They asked people to get in the box, and people got in the box, and when they didn't agree with their opinion before they could speak, they were kicked out again. But yeah, if I was to do that on Friday or Saturday when I got my live up, when people were in my life, there would have been fucking uproar. If you did that and that now, there would have been uproar.
Wow.
No,
the thing is, like, I'm not gonna make it about that, because I don't. This thing, because at the end of the day, I'll get on really well with.
Yeah, but pay with Donna where her grandbabies are. Shame on yous, absolutely shame on yous. Because you'll either have brothers, sisters, your own kids.
If I let, because the thing is, I have to keep this fair. I didn't want it to go like this today, but I need to keep this fair. I've got Paige in the box. Is everyone going to be able to actually speak and listen to each other?
Listen, I'll have a normal conversation. The reason I come in here is you can't come in and say that you didn't mean nothing, you didn't do no live, and you asked for proof when you blatantly never. We all sat there and watched it.
One at a time, guys. None of this. I don't want to see any hatred.
Can I respond now?
Yeah, of course. Let him speak.
Mama Teresa, you talk absolute shit. You talk absolute shit. When did I say I come up nicey, saying that I love Miss Red?
About 4 minutes ago in this live, you came into the live and you said...
Okay, can I finish?
Sorry.
Can I finish?
Well, if you ask me a question,
I'm not going to be Miss Red's box.
Respond or wait until you've finished?
I want you to wait until I finish.
Okay, go on, I'll do that then. I'll do that then.
I'm not going to be in Miss Red's box at all, again, after the message I've seen. How is talking, so hold on a minute. So when black people discuss, highlight or talk about racism, it's our fault and we're enticing it. But you, Miss Red, can talk about the FYP news, which includes people's mental health. You had a 4-hour live about Rosh, to do with addiction, to do with everything. You talk about everyone and everything on the FYP news. Angie talks about everyone and everything. All of you all gossip and talk between each other 24/7. But if we highlight or discuss racist things that have been said on the app, which has been brought to us, by the way, you're acting like it's just popping on our laps and we're just finding it. It was in Miss Red's own live. Someone came up into the box and discussed her being racist or whatever she said and spoke about everything else and the doxing thing from her own live. So the fact you've got the cheek to sit there and say the one couple of days that we've fucking done basically the FYP news, but in terms of racism and flipped it, and we're having conversation. Not every live we're going to have is to educate, or it's not up to us black people to educate all the ignorant, dumb, racist people every single day. Yesterday was a live to discuss our feelings, to expose people that have been chatting shit, for us to have a safe space, to be able to talk just how everyone else talks about the FYP news and things that have been sent to us. People sit there, oh, what's landed on my desk? Or what have I been sent? I've seen Miss Red's face get all excited, and EQ and everyone else, but it's fine. No one from any community batted an eyelid then, but as soon as we're saying something, it's a problem.
Am I able to speak on?
Yeah, go on, mate. Go on and say what you got to say.
First of all, I'd appreciate it if you didn't patronise me because I'm not dumb, ignorant, or rude. Second of all, I never said that you came in here being all nicey. What I meant was you came in here at the beginning of this live and implied that you had no part to play in Donna's information being doxed because you said that you wanted the proof first and, you know, you wanted all this information before you put them up. Sorry, I give you the respect to talk and I'd appreciate it if you allowed me the same courtesy. What you basically did was you done a live last night and you put all of the screenshots up from Facebook, and don't tell me that was the first time that you've seen that information, because I know that you've been into Lucifer Angie's box plenty of times when that information's been shared, so I won't accept that as an excuse neither. I'll tell you what you did. You spent Friday, Saturday and Sunday you spent Saturday, Sunday and Monday running around into anyone's box who would let you in, the big creators, and everyone let you in to have your fair share. But now what you don't like is the fact that it never went your way, and unfortunately what you've decided to do was, it would have been all good and well to him, Paige, yeah? If you and Torian went on live yesterday, you had your discussion, you discussed what happened with the Pearl situation and everything else, but what you then decided to do was go onto a big tangent and just crucify every big creator that you know, who you believed had been racial towards you. But, for clarity, I've never been racial. That's just something.
Hold on. So it was me. Every single black person in the box that had a problem with brought up a creator, because I was actually muted a lot of the time. I'm going to get the whole replay, guys. I'm going to play a lot of people's stuff.
I watched it.
Especially Miss Red. So if you watched it then,
yeah,
because I was up and down with my kid a lot, I was muted a lot. So every single person, so like I'm going to say, every white person that said something racist in your group, I'm going to blame you, MT, and I'm going to bring your name into it.
So am I going to blame you for everything that you're...
Every single person that brought up a different creator or said something is my fault. Is that what you're saying?
So are you implying that everything that we say is everyone else's fault?
No, I'm implying it now because you are. That's my point. I'm not implying it because have I implied it to Alex or to Michelle?
Okay.
Have I not been speaking to them normally off the app?
That isn't what I said to you. So I don't know where you're getting that from.
Because you've just said to me, turned around and said, you've just crusaded all these people, you've made a hate campaign. I spoke about two specific creators last night, which was Chester and EQ. That's who I brought up onto the stage. You're telling me I started a hate campaign against every creator. I've gone running around into this whole big creator boxings. You don't need to get a fucking grip, mate. This isn't like TV. No one's famous. Having 300k numbers and having 20k numbers, we're still in the same council tax bracket, most of the people.
Sorry, but who's suggesting that you are famous?
I'm really confused, MT.
You ran with this yesterday. You ran with this yesterday as well. Who's claiming that they're famous?
Hello, you've just sat there and said with your microaggressive ways, I've run around yesterday and the day before.
Microaggressive ways?
Very much so, because the gaslighting is absolutely insane to me right now. Not you trying to convince me that having conversations on white people's stages about racism when they're talking about racism themselves is me jumping in big creators' boxes and trying to get what exactly?
Hold on, for the record page.
You do it all the time. You were up in Angie's bum, and then as soon as she ditched you out, you didn't like her again.
Sorry,
then you're
can I not discuss racism?
You're not around one normal creator.
Is just a discussion that you can have? Am I not able to have a discussion about racism? Is that what you're saying? Because I'm a bit lost. Because this is what I mean. You can't win. 1 minute you're running around the app saying you want people to have conversations.
You just said it again, so don't backtrack now.
And then next minute you're sitting there saying no one has a right to be able to go and discuss racism.
You're backtracking.
So you can't win or you can't lose.
You're backtracking, mate. You're not listening.
I'll speak back to you. I'm not asked.
You are backtracking. So am I allowed to talk about racism, please?
You're a liar. You went into Torian's live yesterday. You knew exactly what you were doing when you got in the box, all of you.
How do we know exactly? So do you then. What's this then? I don't understand what this is.
Taking misread situation because I watched it in the live while the messages got put up.
Misread situation got brought in her own life.
I had no involvement in anything that went on yesterday.
Is she
it had nothing to do with me, and I don't know why me and Torian are getting blamed for it. You know exactly why you and Torian are getting blamed for it.
Are you going to let someone else talk then? Because you've been talking a long time now.
And this isn't microaggression. This is called a discussion.
Okay,
so if you'd like to reply, I'll give you the opportunity.
Should we ignore it? Am I supposed to ignore it because it's misread? This is what I'm saying. No one docs her address. I came up in it.
About the FY page. That's what misread's page is about. The same as EQ's.
Who said it wasn't? Oh my God. All this fake sympathy and outrage is actually making me sick. Who said
it's not fake sympathy and outrage?
Who said you can't do FYP?
Where her grandbaby.
But that's nothing to do with me. What's that got to do with me?
Nobody said it was.
MT just did, pal.
No, it didn't.
Who?
No, it didn't. No, it didn't. Don't twist me words. Don't twist
You
me
just
words.
said
What I
that.
said was, don't
Nobody
twist me
said it
words.
was
Huh?
your
What
Can you
you
let
just
Paige
said
speak?
that.
Guys, let Paige speak a minute, please. I don't
You
want
just said to me, MT, I'm the one that enticed her address getting leaked because I spoke about it. But it was one of our own followers that brought it up in her live. But because we said we're not going to show the messages, we could have shown the messages. The messages are wild, by the way. And no, I haven't seen them in Angie's live. I don't sit in her live apart from the 3 times to talk about racism, you madman. They're
Okay.
the only times.
Can
I'm
I
going
speak?
to Angie's live to talk about racism specifically, not misread. I only found out about a little beef towards the end. I don't care about people's and your TikTok beefs, guys. It's pathetic for who don't like who. I only talk on racism. You'll see me in boxes of Yes You Will MT all around this big app talking about racism. Not like everybody else sitting like you think and popping up in any social situation that you feel like you could get an opinion in. And I'm the one
There's
running
no
around
things
into
in
big
your
creators' boxes.
pages.
You're making me
No
sick.
things.
Stop blaming
Paige.
us talking about
Hey,
racism as a
can I-
collective of
can I
people.
reply?
No, because you just spoke for ages. I'm dropping now
second. So did
anyway.
you. So
Stop
did you.
blaming me. Stop blaming Torian because
Sorry.
we're sitting there inciting hate. You guys have
If
done
I'd
exactly
stepped
the
off
same
you
thing.
there
Oh,
again,
and
I'd
now
have
look,
been
does this
jumped
matter
onto
then?
the
I've just got a
page.
message. Fuck
There's
out of my
no
country.
things on here. We
Does
all
that matter then, Carl?
One minute. Is there anyone in the comments that want to jump up with Paige? Yeah, because at the end of the
Why
day,
she's not being bullied? Why do you spin it like
No,
that? She's
I'm
not being
fine.
bullied. She's
no,
got
I'm
no
not
box.
saying
She can
she's
have a
being bullied
conversation.
because
She's
you
an
know,
adult.
When I
you
do
know what?
something
I ain't
right,
spinning it
She's
empty.
when
I
I
ain't
do
perfectly
spinning
something
it.
right, I
entitled to
hope
have a
I get
conversation,
sympathy.
Alex. She's an adult. Do you know what I
Yeah.
mean? She came in here to have a
So is
conversation. She
Pearl.
knew there was viewers in here. She can't now just drop and say that she's being bullied because
No,
she
she's
doesn't
not
want to
going to
believe the
do that.
story.
But
When
what
did I
I'm
drop
saying
and
is,
say
there
I'm
was
being?
2
Oh
people
Do you
my
know
God,
what I
talking
mean?
you're
at one
actually
I'm
time.
sick of
lying.
this. You'd have a discussion with people. They start saying that you're microaggressive and that. I
You
watched you the other
are.
day. Call Torian out and call her a bully. I've got a screen recording of it. So you're all right to call her out and
How
say
did I
that she's
call
being
Tori a
aggressive, but I
bully?
can't. But I can't.
You're an absolute liar, MT. This
Who's
is
a
what you
liar?
do. You
So,
are
I
exactly,
tell
you
you what, is
belong
comment
around the
Cappy
delusive
CC in here?
Angies. You
Comment
really
Cappy
do.
CC.
You're
Everyone go
even
to their
now, you're
page and
turning
watch the
misread
video.
thingy. Alex has started a live
Page
about his
told
reg, and now it's
Torian to
about
calm
MT.
down because she
I
was
started
being
a live about
aggressive.
racism. Oh, it's about MT.
Hey,
Grow up,
that's what
mate.
happens.
Grow up. Grow
Okay,
up.
listen.
And the thing is, you're sitting there whinging. I've just got 20 messages nearly.
I'm
Get
not
out of my
whinging.
country. England fan, England fan, England fan. But that doesn't matter.
No, but it's all right when I get messages saying AIDS
No, but
victim
it's
and
not
that,
all
but you're
right though.
sitting with
I'm
a
not going on
homophobe,
live
innit?
sitting
Do
there
you know
telling
what I
you to
mean?
shut
It's
up
all right,
about
you
it,
and
mate.
Torian
That's the
being
worst part
homophobic
about
and
it.
that,
That's
but like,
you.
I can't sit here and have a discussion because I come across microaggressive. No, not at all, sweetheart. Won't wash with me. If you want to be an adult and you want to have a discussion. It's got nothing to do with race.
Okay, so stop
Nothing to do with
backtracking.
race at all. So
Did you
don't
not just
spin
sit
it
there
as
and
if this
say
is
that
a
I
race argument
incited
because it
misreads
ain't.
address
It's
to get
called a
doxxed?
discussion.
Did you not say that?
Which?
You said I incited the hate, which last night's live incited Miss Red's live to get doxxed. Basically, you're implying that it's our fault.
So I said the live that happened yesterday, if that live didn't happen, then Donna's
something that
information
Miss
wouldn't have
Red
been
done is
dropped.
our
So it was
fault.
inciting hatred. Yeah, I did say that. Didn't say you personally. So I suggest that you do what you're telling me to do and listen. At the
I am
beginning,
listening.
you
The
came
live
in
was
here.
by me
At the
and
beginning,
Torian,
you
so
came
don't
in
be
here
silly
and
and
you
go
said,
around the
I've just
bushes.
woke
I'm
up.
so
I've had
confused.
about 20 shares to me. What's going on? Apparently, misread information's being doxed. That's got nothing to do
So
with
it
me.
was in this live,
Hold
mate,
on, if
saying,
you'd
because
allow me
Alex
to
just said it
finish, you'll
weren't in the
probably
live, now
understand
you're
what
saying
it
it
is that I'm
was.
saying instead of making little stories up that are going to fit your story. Because now
Oh,
you're
okay,
hearing it from the
that's
horse's
what I'm
mouth.
doing.
So you'll get it properly, yeah? So
Says the
what you
man that sits
basically
there in
said
Angie's
was you
box
come
for
in the
months.
live and
Okay.
you said, you come in the
Okay.
live and you said, I've
Okay.
been asleep last night, I don't know what's
Yeah.
happened, but I've had about 20 shares
Yeah.
to me. And
Okay.
apparently this is about Donna's information being
What do you
doxed.
mean not the
And
same
just
I've
to
just
let
had
you
for
know,
this live?
just to let you know, we never
Okay.
put no screenshots or messages up because we wanted to get the information first, because obviously we like to get the information, but I wouldn't
No,
be
I
going
didn't
in
say that. I
myself
said we don't want to
live
get
no more
arrested.
after the
We
information
don't want to
that
get
I've seen.
arrested, not about the information. We don't give a
Sorry,
shit.
are you going to let me finish or are you
No,
just going to
you've
start when
been
I'm
talking
speaking?
and talking. You've said about
So
4 different things. You've interrupted me the whole
correction is,
time.
I watched the live last night where Torian, who was the host of the live, yeah, allowed someone to come in to put messages up about misread. Okay, yeah. So if you were that passionate, what you're sitting there saying, we didn't want the information up, we didn't want it doxed because we wanted to get the truth. The information wouldn't have got shown in the first place, would it? So that's a lie.
It's our
So
fault that her address
I'm
got
just
doxed
saying,
by
don't
trolls.
come in here and lie like you're
Right,
lying about the
okay.
fact that
No,
I
it's
was
our
racist.
fault. Okay,
and
we
that.
control
Come
trolls
in and
as well
tell the
now.
truth. If you're gonna come
Right,
in and tell a
okay.
story, just because you're gonna paint a picture for everyone to watch, that's fine.
Okay.
But if you're gonna make lies, you need to be good at it. Otherwise, you get caught out like you have been. And that's all I've got to say. Paige, the platform's yours for the rest of the day. See you later.
Thank you. Cheers, darling. I appreciate your words of advice there. Thank you for being so strong on racism and spreading awareness. I love that so much for you. It's really cute. We are not in control of trolls. So when my address gets doxed or anything like that happens, or we get in death threats, I really hope that you guys are going to run a 5K live and have that same compassion. Miss Red shows clips in Chester. You're so racist, it's disgusting. Miss Red shows clips in lives from the FYP news, which is people's business. Angie shows clips if it's to do with people's business and it's relevant to the conversation. EQ, everyone. In fact, everyone on this app does screenshots and clips. And funnily enough, they don't get trolled for people wanting to unalive themselves. They don't get trolled or blamed for people getting their address doxed. But somehow, of course, Paige and Torian have a conversation.
Do you know what it is? I'll be honest with you, Paige. Like, I clearly stated at the start of the show, it had nothing to do with you.
No, I know you did, Alex, but that's my point. You just sat there and heard MT control the whole narrative, yeah?
No, but the thing is, I'll happily speak on it now.
And now it's the problem is we're going to get more hate from it same way. No. But I don't care. Listen, Alex, I'll take the hate. My thing is everybody going to run a live when if I start crying later about my mental health? If I show you, I'm going to send you, Alex, the DMs I've just got whilst on here. Found even down to my Instagram. They've followed me to my Instagram now. So I'm going to send you the DMs, Alex, and I'm going to send you what happened to me yesterday. And I just want to know if any of these implications are going to be blamed on the rest of the hate campaign that everyone else has been so-called doing. Because if it's a hate campaign that we're doing, I don't get what them talking back to us and constantly shutting us down is. My thing is, you cannot blame me and Torian. Torian's in the box, by the way. You cannot blame me and Torian for getting someone's address doxed. At the end of the day, if you don't want to have trolls, Miss Red, and you know exactly what's been going on and what's said and what you've done, then maybe don't have your own platform because we're...
Do you want me to be totally honest with you?
I'm tiny. Yeah, let's hear it.
Yeah,
I'm
but
tiny.
let me be
There's
totally
no
honest
way
with
that
you.
I can control people and force people to dox anything, nor would I advise them to. But my worst part about it is, I don't know why you guys think I'm such a big influencer. Anyone can have 5K people in a room if you're talking about the right thing. Miss Red is the one that constantly has 5K people in a room, okay? So don't you dare try and make out MT that I'm so powerful and influential that we convinced people to dox her address when it got brought up in her own live by her own trolls.
Yeah, obviously we've spoke, you know what I mean? I think we've got a level of respect for each other. I truly believe, and I do like you, I'm going to be honest with you, I do think you're a nice person. But the problem is the whole spin of this Facebook thing isn't what it is. I'm going to be honest with you. I'd seen...
This is what makes me sick. Alex, we spoke about so many creators last night that have done bad things, yeah? Miss Red only got brought up in terms of, like, we had to show something, or I don't even know if it was shown properly. I didn't think it was shown because it has the N-word in it. And he didn't want to get bananaed.
The problem is, it isn't on you and Torian. It's the trolls have latched themselves onto your platform.
Yeah, but you need to tell MT that, mate. You've said that. Like, Pal said that.
I said it at the start. Yeah,
that's what I'm trying to say. So everyone in this, I don't get why Mother Teresa come up saying I'm being nicey, but because I speak to Alex, so I'm not allowed to talk to... So you're basically doing exactly what you're saying that we're doing. Because I should be able to talk to Alex, no? Like, even if he's friends with people that I'm currently, like, disagreeing with in terms of all the racial matters, I should be able to come and talk to Alex and feel comfortable on his stage. Same way that everybody else has when I'm opening my stage. So I'm really confused as to why he's saying I'm being nicey and blaming me, saying I'm inciting hate. The worst thing about it is I'm sick of black people talking about anything and we're inciting hate. But then there's certain creators on this app, okay, that can talk about everything and everyone, and it's entertainment, it's content.
Yeah,
but if any serious matters happen, it's a problem. You've had it yourself.
Can I say something to you, Paige? Because I want, because obviously we speak. I want to say this to you now on the platform. So then next time it can't get. Well, it's up to you if you bring it up. But this whole thing about the Facebook scenario, I know people want to push that stuff and that. But I'd spoke to Donna when we first started being friends and stuff like that, and we came in. Donna thought I was mixed race, believe it or not. Donna thought I was mixed race for the first a month and a half of our friendship. We had conversations constantly on the phone, and she went, "You're mixed race, aren't you, Alex?" And I went, "No, I'm white." And she went, "Oh, I thought you was mixed race from the photo." And I said, "No, I'm white." And she went, "So this is what I mean. This is how people want to push stuff like this, you know, Paige." And I'd seen a message. She showed me a message of her back then, all them many, many years ago, to her partner saying, "Let me get back into my account. Give me my Facebook account back." Right around the time then messages were put on that platform, on the TikTok. The problem is something happened, which I can't talk about because it was a police matter back then, and I won't really go into it, between her and her ex, a serious matter. And at the end of the day, like, he was just trying to cause a divide with the family because she told him all this information that made him look horrendous for the person he was. He wanted to get revenge. And this is what happens. Them messages isn't the way she speaks. Her wording, her grammar and everything. If you speak to Miss Red and you've seen messages, look, the grammar's totally different. I know people grow different with age and stuff like that. However, honestly now, if I truly believed that was her, I would never have spoke to her. And that's a fact as well, Paige.
No, and I get it. It's hard. You know what it is, yeah? I mean, like, it's not. This is what's mad to me. She wasn't even like main topic. I can't explain how like least topic she was last night. This is why I'm so confused why everyone's making it about. I get that everyone. She has a very loyal followers and stuff, but it weren't like it got brought up, Alex. Obviously, we're gonna ask the questions. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, we're not gonna just.
Yeah.
It's like you talking about pedlos and someone comes in saying, oh, blah, blah, and this creator, I don't know, we haven't makeup one, do you know what I mean? Like, blah, 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 is a pedlo or been involved in it. You're going to ask the question. Do you see what I'm trying to say? But for
We'll let Tori on up as well,
like,
just
when
because.
we all said, like, we heard what's kind of
enough.
going on, no one's capturing a case. Do you see what I'm trying to say for TikTok?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Alex, just quickly, on the back of what Paige has just said, just be careful with what you say about the.
But this one, so we didn't even, right,
Yeah.
we're not catching a case. But I just want to point out before even getting into it, so no one gets in trouble with whatever, and do you know what I'm trying to say, into people's fucking business to the police and stuff. It was doxed in the actual pictures and stuff, and the whole situation was from her live. So if you're saying, MT, that it was Torian's live and my live that has sparked up all the controversy and it sparked the trolls to come and dox her address, then it must be her live too, because she opened her platform, spoke about racism and spoke about power and discussed it with everyone in the box. So you've got her to blame just as much. Don't sit there and like, especially when it's someone like MT who will sit there, slates people to the trees and back on a daily basis. My platform's not used for that on a consistent basis. I don't sit there and troll all day, every day. I don't sit there and people like Angie's live. So don't try and sit there and say that I'm being nicey because I'm actually speaking to Alex. Like, am I not allowed to? Do you want me to come up here, start shouting at the boy, start swearing at him? I don't understand. Hi, Torian.
Hi everyone. Hi Alex. What's I don't understand. What's going on?
Obviously, last night I was made aware of a situation. Obviously, I couldn't really go live last night without Donna being made aware. Her address and stuff was leaked into basically lives that yous were in. I know it's nothing to do with you because no one can control the comments. We know this as a host. We all know that, especially with heavy rooms like that. Because that was the problem. When you get so many people in your room, the comments are very much unmanageable, even with 30 mods. If you've got 30 mods in there, and I think it's nothing to do. You two cannot get the blame for any of this. I know this. However, there's a collective of about 5 or 6 trolls, right, that come from Comment Cafe that are literally now want Donna's blood. They want the they've done it for a long. It's not even just now because of the whole race discussions that are going on day to day on TikTok at the moment. It's been going on for months, and now you're getting used as pawns, and you're getting used as pawns to say they want to push this talk about racism. It's nothing to do with that. These people are just after Donna, and that's all it is. It's not. They don't care about you and what your fight is.
You can let us know that. Like, if you know, like, the people that were doxing, addressing and stuff like that, why don't, like, you DM us? Why don't Miss Red DM us and say, can you block, specifically, block the accounts that are doxing our address? Because you're acting like we're there. I didn't even see the comment. I will happily block.
I did message Han.
Yeah, but Han's not like me. Do you know? I mean, I get it. But I'm saying, even from now, Miss J, like, from now, for instance, I've still not had no one DM me the actual account, because I haven't seen this account. On God, on my kids, I didn't see it. I know Comment Cafe is, but I didn't see no one dox the address. So my thing is, why has no one sent me the exact auditorium, the exact names, so we can block them from the lives in general to avoid it from happening?
So
Because you can't blame us for
said she was
something,
gonna
MT, that we've not control of.
Han said she was going to pass it on.
Yeah, and there's a couple of people that said in the live that they were saying like people saying they was getting muted. But I don't know if that's true. That could have been people just saying comments.
I didn't even know. Like, I didn't see anyone get muted in terms of, like, people get muted, like, racist comments, and against just random comments by anyone. Racist comments towards anybody, by the way. P-word was used in there. Loads of things was used. People getting muted regardless. You know how we run our lives. But my thing is the aftermath of MT now trying to turn around and say that I'm being nicey. I'm gonna be. When did I say I was a bad bitch? Sorry, weird behaviour. I'm a civilian, hun. Okay, I'm a civilian. I'm a cute civilian that just out here talking about racism and does a bit of poetry. When did I say I was a bad bitch? That didn't once come out of my mouth. So I'm really confused by your attitude, by your whole tone, by your whole implying that it's my fault that Miss Red's fucking thingy got doxed. But Alex just said there's a whole group and community of people that are out for Miss Red's blood, but it's my fault.
No, I
It's my
clearly
fault.
stated that.
It's my
Obviously,
fault that Pearl gets death threats. It's my fault that Miss Red's got trolls from way before I was even on
Paige,
TikTok.
it's not your fault, and we'll say
No,
it
I'm
again
talking to
now.
MT, Miss J. I know you said it's not my fault. I know Alex said it's not my fault. But
You
Mother
know why
Teresa said
MT's
it's my
saying it's
fault.
our fault? Because we exposed him for the racist man he is. That's
Listen,
shut
you,
your
you
mouth.
little homophobic bitch, you twist words. Make sure you're gonna spin a proper story with truth behind it instead of sitting there. You made yourself look silly last night, Torian, yeah?
Truth, Mother
Because
Teresa.
do you know
I
what? Do you
don't
know how
talk to
you made
racists. Don't
yourself
talk to
look
me.
proper silly
Sorry,
last night, love?
racist.
Yeah,
Don't talk to me.
because you turned round and told everyone that the snippet of the funeral video, what you've been using for ages to say I was racist, was directly aimed at you. So you made yourself look soft, sweetheart. But Paige, sorry, can I just correct what it is that I said? Okay, let me correct what it is that I said, just because I think you misunderstood what it is that I said. I said, why are you jumping in this box being all
Patronising though, Mother
nicey-nicey,
Teresa, and then go
saying
do
that you
it.
didn't allow anything to be doxed about Donna, or you didn't allow any information to be put up about Donna because you wanted the proof
I didn't
first
say
before it
that. I said
happened.
we out of my
But
mouth.
the live that I watched yesterday, yeah, there was Facebook posts that Donna had put that you did add on screen. So I'm just saying, if you're gonna do something, at least come in and own it, and then don't sit there and pretend
I
like
said
you
I
had
didn't do
no,
nothing
you
to
had no
dox her
part in
address,
taking
and we
it.
didn't go
And
on
I'm
and
just
on
sitting
about the
here
whole
spinning lies
situation.
because we all know I'm not spinning lies. I'm speaking facts. It's not a lie. It's the truth.
Shit, mate.
I'm not saying you can't discuss what you want to on your platform, or you can't discuss what you want to on your friend's platform. You're more than entitled to do that. But what I'm saying is, don't come in and say, what's going on? I'm so naive. I've never seen them posts on Facebook before and that.
What are you going on about? I never
Because
said
you've
that,
not
you
seen them.
absolute freak. I came in and said, why am I getting shared the live and being told I'm at blame for Donna losing her fucking agency? That's what I came in and said. What are you going on about?
That weren't what you said. You didn't say anything about the agency part.
I said the agency and they just been docked. That's why I've come in here.
No, you
I said,
didn't.
what's
Alex,
going on? I've
can you
just
switch
woke
your
up. Why have I
comments on,
got
please?
shares?
No, you didn't.
Okay, Mother Teresa. So you're now telling me what I said. Guess what? I'm telling you, you
I
didn't
know
say
what
what you said. No, you didn't.
I know what
No,
you
you
said. I have an
didn't. No,
immense
you
ability to
didn't.
retain
No, you
information
didn't say
very
that.
quickly, so I know
No, you
exactly
didn't.
what you said word for word.
No, you didn't say that.
I've just said what you said word for word.
Yeah,
when you
so
came
have
in the
I.
box.
So have I.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Well, we'll agree to disagree then, won't
That's
we?
perfect, darling.
Not a problem.
Lovely.
no, I'm gonna bring the comments back on just for now, and then we'll see how it goes, because I'm not gonna have people get attacked on these boxes.
I'm
Like,
sorry.
people
I'm
need
not
to
being
understand, no matter
aggressive.
what room
It's
you're
'cause-
in, is going to be the way that people are going to sway towards you. I'm not like MT that's sitting there screaming for attention and jumping in every creator's box possible for however long in the year I've seen you. Just because I've been going around in boxes talking about racism,
Yeah.
it's now a thing that I'm trying to get clout. I stay in my lane every single day. I sit there with like literally 10, 20 people in my life, and we sit there doing 3-4 hours live, doing poetry, having fun, having a laugh, not sat there begging, dying for attention on any topic. For you to turn around and sit there and say that I'm trying to beg for attention, I'm trying to do this, I'm trying to do that. In this room, for instance, I'm not going to be liked, okay?
Correct yourself,
In other
you said
rooms,
you were begging for attention.
I'm going to be loved. I specifically don't care, or I'm not egotistical enough to fight the comments. That's why I said, Alex, turn the comments on. The only time I care, Alex, you know when it's like people are putting the N-word, you know them kind of things.
Paige, MT is inciting hate.
This is what I'm trying to say. The worst part, but he thinks that I'm going to care. Like, oh, look, rare.
I
You
mean, you
are
are
a
aware-
beg.
you
You
are
are
aware
a beg.
it's a
You sat in
criminal
Headbands
offence
Live for
and
months on months
characteristic to
and
be
months, and you watched her
homophobic
be
as well,
racist,
Torian, aren't
and you
you?
backed her. She fell out
You
with you.
remember
She
that,
fucked you off,
sweetheart?
mate. And then you started crying on
Go on.
live about how, oh my God, she's not my friend no more. She's not my friend no more. And then you've bounced to every other creator. How dare you? Like, the absolute cheek coming out of you right now is nuts. In this room, I'm not going to be liked. In other rooms, I'm going to be loved. And guess what? I'm okay with that, babe. Are you okay with it? Because
I'm
one
fine.
person said one thing about you and you had a breakdown. Like, you actually are having a breakdown. But if
Who
I
has a
have a breakdown, I'm just a victim. And I'm
Who has a
using it for
breakdown?
sympathy. Oh, but you can cry about online content creators. Have a fucking day off, MT.
Well, I mean, first of all, yeah, I'm a victim of homophobia from your mate who's sitting in the box next to me. You calling her out? No, I didn't think so. So the double standards
Shut
for
up.
life, aren't they? So when people can get in lives and be homophobic, but no one will call them out because they're too scared to, because they want to sit there and listen to them educate everyone else, I will sit there and call you out because you are a homophobe, Torian, but I ain't no racist, sweetheart. So carry on pulling them false
Angie out, you
that
mean?
you've got.
Like you
What are you
called
talking
Angie out.
about?
Carry on pulling them false proofs that you've got, sweetheart, because you're just making yourself look absolutely
MT,
ridiculous.
what was actually what was
Your
said about
story's changed
homophobia?
about 14 times.
MT, what did Torian say about homophobia?
She's a known homophobe. She calls people batty boy and all that, jumps in lives when she doesn't like what people are saying. As
Where's
an
the
argument
evidence
with
that
them,
I've called
says,
someone a batty
says
boy?
things in anger
Please
when
bring
she
it
jumps
out.
out,
Shut
and
it
then
up,
plays
man.
out as if she's all fucking nicey, and has never ever done anything on this app. Torian, explain yourself then. If people are having to come in and be accountable to you, I'd like you to be accountable to me for you being a homophobe.
Yeah, could MT? Can you
The
mention?
fact that, hold on though, because this was started about me as well. Have your thing with Torian, that's absolutely fine. But my problem and thing is, how dare you sit there and say, are you going to call your friend out? When you sat there in Angie's live and watched her she's been discriminatory against the traveller community, against kids with disabilities, against people in different race and religion. Hold on, MT man. She's been literally discriminatory against every single fucking community possible. And you sat there for fucking months, mate. You sat there for months. Don't come on the justice side of it now because you've popped out and been kicked out the cult.
Okay.
And you're not up our ass no more and you're not a mod no more. Don't sit there and try and make out like you're a justice warrior because that's what I have been doing on this app. You didn't call her out. You said a couple of little things to make yourself look good and that was literally about it. You didn't call her out at all. You sat there for months. I watched you. You argued with me. You argued with me when Angie said she didn't understand what white privilege was and it weren't a real thing. So I had to turn around and make you like a fucking stupid idiot and then turn around and say that she understands now. She understands what it is now.
Okay. Are you sure I never called Angie out, or is that just what you're telling people?
Did you not still sit there, I'm saying?
Are you sure?
Did you still sit next to Angie?
Or is that what
Did you still sit with her for months?
Is that what you're just sitting there telling people?
Did you just sit with her for months? Yes or no?
Did I sit with you for months, Angie?
Yeah, call her out. You're saying, why am I with Torian? Blah, blah, blah.
I wouldn't say it was months. I was a mob for about 5 months, and your drama only started in the last 4 weeks that I was mob for her.
No, exactly my point. Exactly.
I didn't sit with her for a month, but her behaviour was called out by me. Her behaviour was called out when I did a huge live on it, but you probably never seen that because you had the blinkers on.
Yeah, after you two fell out.
You only see,
When you were friends,
what you want to see. You only see what you want to see and not what actually
you're only saying what you want to see and then you put that out the narrative of that, please.
But sorry, I'll be quiet because you'll say I'm being aggressive. Let me just shut up.
Oh, see, there you go. There we go. Didn't want to say it, but let it come out of your mouth before I even say anything. This is my exact problem. You sat with her for months. Forget about the issue with me and Angie. What did Angie only just turn? Did she only just turn racist?
Paige, forget that. He sat in her box, yeah, while another man, Dave, was comparing me to blackboards and all these things, and he was laughing, yeah? So MT, shut up. No, shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Because you know what? You're here on your high horse acting like you're some angel. Do you know how much screen recordings I've got of you, MT? Don't flipping sit here, right, and act like you're innocent. And one more thing as well. Let me tell you something as well, yeah? You hang around with racists. I don't care what anyone says anymore. Anyone can get it. It's that real. Anyone can get it. Anyone's got a problem, you can DM me. I don't care. Anyone can get it. Yeah? Because you don't like to every minute. You lot are calling me out for a batty boy comment. Did you not see what Chester done yesterday? Did you see what Chester done yesterday? Why don't you call that out? Why don't you call that out?
You know what, guys?
I would like you to show the proof where Dave got in the box and spoke about blackboard.
MT. This is not where the live should have gone.
I would like you to put Torian in the big box because she comes with all these receipts, so she'll have receipts for it. Put it in the big box. I want to see the receipts now. Yeah, I want you to play it.
MT, listen, one thing I don't do
I want to see the receipts now where I laughed when someone compared you to a blackboard. Show it now.
You can't be saying that I'm a bad bitch.
You can't speak
about
it.
Hold on, so you didn't laugh. MT, if I go and get this screen recording on my phone, are you okay? Because I've got a lot of screen recordings. Don't tell me to go get it. I don't need to show anything. I don't need to prove anything. Shut your mouth, you fucking racist. That whole video with you with the blackface is enough. And if no one don't believe you're racist after that,
about someone being a racist
and not back it up with
I don't want to
hear it. And the only reason why you're doing all this is because you fell out with Angie. If you didn't fall out with Angie, you'll be sitting in her box doing the most. But because she kicked you to the curb, you clout chaser, you're trying to do this. I don't rate you, and you would never ever do this.
Spreading your lies and your little rumours that you've been doing for the past few days. As I said, I would like you now in front of 5.5 people to show the screen recording where I laughed in a box when someone compared you to a blackboard. If you do not show the screen recording now, don't talk about it for the rest of the lives that you jump into because you're a fucking liar. Where's the proof? And you always have receipts.
I'll keep talking about it. I'll keep talking about it. You fucking racist. You fucking wrong. Go suck your mother.
Pull the receipts up. Pull the receipts up. You can't just go around and tell people are racist. You need to have to finish.
Don't go around telling people it's my fault because the dress got dropped.
If you carry on defaming me, yeah, I'll prosecute you civilly for defamation of character, and then I'll get you nicked.
Go on, do Do it. Please do it. I dare you to do it. Go on, do it. Do it. I'll give you permission.
Carry on with
I'll
your
give you
little lies
permission.
when
Go
we're
do
doing
it.
this.
Go do it. Go do it. Go to the courts. Go do it. Go do it.
Anyway,
Go do
Mother
it.
Teresa,
Go
you've
do
got
it.
your argument. Are you happy now?
Proof. Now I want to see Torian's.
Are you happy now? Because I came in here without even you.
Court for
You literally just
defamation of
started.
character.
When I've seen Torian's
Alex, if you can't see, mate, what just happened?
I'll be happy when I've
I
seen
was just in a
Torian's
box with a
proof.
whole pal who me and her and Torian have clearly been going back and forth. Did this happen? Then
Where's your
screaming
proof?
and starting until MT comes in the box screaming about you was having a live about Miss Red. That's your prerogative. That's your friend. I've only come in just to say nothing to do nicely. I did not dox no one's address. I'm not in control of a troll. This is why I'm coming up. So why you felt the need to take over another live, MT, to make it all fucking about you is mental.
No, sorry, you come in and made it
Mental.
about you. This
No,
is
I
my
didn't.
mate.
I didn't. It was
So
said about
this
Miss
is my
Red.
mate,
I was talking about
this is my
Miss
mate.
Red.
And if I want to come in my mate's live, like you went in your mate's live yesterday and have a discussion, then I will. Don't sit there and patronise me. If I want to
You've
go in
just
and have a
patronised
discussion, I
me,
will.
darling.
No, but
Don't
at
be
least I come in here and
patronised,
owned it. You
don't
come in here and made out as if you had no part to play in any live that went
I
on
didn't
yesterday.
have no part to play in her
Well, that was the way you
address.
span it. Oh, so you
Can
didn't have
I just say something now? We're losing. Oh, guys,
Wait,
we're
when
losing
did Miss
absolutely
Red
everything now.
get doxed in my live? Like, what are you lot talking about?
Proof. Where's the proof, Tori? And I'm still waiting.
Alex, when did she get doxed? I don't get it.
In
What are you
the-
lot talking about?
in the
Whose address got
comments,
doxed in my live?
In the comments, I got a phone call last. Let me speak this. I had a phone call last night from a friend of mine saying that Miss Red's name and address has been doxed, and literally on the same time, I get another phone call for spamming my other phone. I said, 1 minute. I answered that phone, exact same thing, and these two people are not even in connection with each other, as far as I'm aware. And then I get an inbox as well on TikTok as well from someone else saying, "Are you made aware? Does Donna know about the actual her address has been leaked in the chat?" But I've clearly stated at the start that isn't on you as a host. When you've got a room that's full of thousands of people, it's hard to maintain.
But wait,
this.
I know someone came in and showed a screenshot of a message, of a Facebook message. What I don't see no address, so
It was in the comments.
In the comments, you won't. That's the thing. Like,
So how is that, Alex? So can you see my frustration though? When Mother Teresa's coming in?
You're not admitting that you did show Facebook messages.
What? Someone came in my screen. I don't care if I showed Facebook messages. What?
Okay, no, that's fine. Thank you for admitting it, Torian, because according to Beiji, before when she come in, you wasn't showing anything until
I didn't say it.
Anyways, can I speak? Can I answer? Anyways, basically what happened, a lady came in my box, Shush, because now I'm going to talk. A lady came in my box, she put up a screenshot, of something. I said, and clearly, because why isn't no one talking about it? I said, I am not putting nothing up, and I turned off her camera because I said apparently there is legal proceedings. That was it. So don't sit here and act like we've pushed this narrative and we've allowed people to talk about Miss Red. I could have talked about Miss Red and her posts yesterday because I got them and they're disgusting, but I didn't, right? So if you're not going to really talk about it, make sure you lot mention that I closed it off. And that is critical of me if I'm bringing awareness of racism and I didn't want to talk about Miss Red. So when you lot are talking about it, make sure you lot add that as well. Because as soon as that lady came with that screenshot and I read the first line, I turned it off. And if you got screen recordings like people do, I'm sure that you lot will see it. I turn it off. Paige, what did I say? I said I am not putting it up because apparently there is legal proceedings because I had spoke to Miss J prior, right? And it got turned off straight away. No one even spoke about it.
We both said no one, the exact word that we actually used.
Please, I will get my live replay. Like, you don't stop with this bullshit.
The exact words that we used was no one's going to catch a case for this. Don't ever get that.
So you did put
that was
them
the
on.
exact word.
It's not bullshit then. So you did put them on.
What are you going to MT? No one's said anything about. I just said about screenshots.
You did put them on, so you knew there was a legal case. You knew there was a legal case. Yeah, you knew there was a legal case because you'd spoke to Miss J.
We didn't know it was a legal case.
Well, that's what Torian just said. She said she knew there was a legal case because she spoke to Miss J, but she was still willing to put them on Facebook.
If you shut
well,
up,
that's what you just said. If you're going to talk and have a normal conversation and you don't want me to pull you up on your facts, at least talk properly. Have a normal conversation with me. You don't need to shout. I'm feeling quite intimidated here by the 2 years. I'm not lying. I'm being deadly serious.
You're feeling intimidated. Well, I feel you're aggressive.
You're sitting there making out as if I'm a racist. There's no proof I'm a racist, but there's proof you're a homophobe.
Whatever you say.
Because you're a homophobe, proper homophobe. Don't try and bully me because it won't work. Honestly, I'll sit there and talk to you all fucking day.
Can you shut up and let me talk?
Got no problem.
Miss J came into my DMs and explained a situation. Not even, she didn't go in. She just said that she was going to show me paperwork from police or something like that, right? When the lady came into my box. I did not know anything she was going to show. She asked for the big screen. I put her up. As soon as I read the first fucking line, I turned off the fucking camera and I said, I am not trying to catch no case. And I turned it off and we kept it moving. So what part of that is I'm in, like, I don't get it. What have I done that was wrong? I don't understand.
Do you know how I know you're lying now? Yeah, because
wait, in the screen recording that I've got, there's a hell of a lot of messages from comment calf people saying, what about misread? What about misread? Surely that would have shouted out to you that, hang on a minute, these people have got a personal vendetta against misread, and actually you're not going to play into their little game that they've got.
No, not really, no.
no.
I
don't think that's fair to say. At the end of the day, you lot can't understand, yeah, Miss Red is Uselot's friend, innit? So of course you're going to protect her. I don't know nothing, the backstory about these Facebook posts. This is the first time I'm hearing anything about these Facebook posts, yeah? I don't know nothing. I've never even heard the woman be racist.
We're not Donna, that's a fact.
Yeah, it wasn't.
Well, at the end of the day, the message I've received has come from her Facebook account. So you sitting there telling me it's not Donna is all fair and well. Until Miss Red actually speaks about it, like she likes to talk about everyone else on her FYP, then I don't know nothing about it. Do you get it? And if I want to bring awareness about those messages on my platform, I can do so. No one can't tell me something. But yesterday, I chose not to do so.
Just let us know.
I got a message about police, and I said I don't want to be involved in no police case until I get more information. So don't try push this narrative, MT, that we've got inciting hate against Miss Red or anything like that. Because if that was the case, I would have shown all the fucking screenshots that I got yesterday of Miss Red.
Listen to me. You were aware by the comments.
I'm not listening.
You were aware by the comments. You were aware by the.
You'll have to come back. Let me just rein this in quickly. The thing is about talking about this being addressed, and obviously about the Facebook messages. This has been addressed numerous times. Donna has addressed it numerous times. I mean, you might have not been there at the time, so you know what I mean. I can't take that away from you. But what I'm saying is, it has been addressed numerous times and literally been debunked numerous times. The only thing that she couldn't show was something to do with the police case. That's the only thing she couldn't show. She literally showed everything else.
No one, do you know what the worst is, Alex? No one, like, you've seen all the lives. So obviously she was mentioned a few times, but do you not see how many times we was talking about the other creators that are currently going on? Do you not see how much, like, we was talking about people like Chester and what they've done and showing proof, etc., showing proof on EQ, all of these things? Donna wasn't the main, like, point of yesterday's live, or wasn't even the main topic in it. People obviously said her name, so obviously it got addressed. My thing is, MT coming up, when I've just come up to say, like, it's not our fault for the trolls. Like, you can't blame us for the trolls. Same way you're saying that Pearl's getting hate messages and and all of this stuff. I came up to say exactly the same thing, but I get met with MT screaming in my face saying that I think I'm a bad bitch and I'm hopping.
Can I ask you a question, girl? Can I ask you a question, please, Paige? Are you and Torian, right? Because I'm not going to allow this person in the box because I know it could spark up. I'm going to ask you out of a level of respect. Is it okay if I rise EQ?
If, like, out of respect, you know, I can talk to anyone, even MTs like that. Out of, like, respect for your stage specifically, I'll drop. I'm not saying don't rise EQ, it's your stage, mate. Do you know what I mean? Of course, right?
Yeah, I'm dropping. I'm just going to drop because
I don't want to have a conversation with someone who, like, it's just not. It's Alex. You know what it is? Every time I've spoken to the woman, yeah, on Miss Red's Live, whatever. Oh, you're fat this, you're fat that, you're ugly, skinny this. Oh, you're ADHD. What did she call me? ADHD pot brain. ADHD bitch and all of this stuff. I can't be bothered.
Do you know what it is, Paige? I think because of obviously what was the live stream last night, she was involved. I feel like
respectfully, I don't care. No, hold on. Sorry, Jay, I'm gonna stop you there. Respectfully, we're not having a conversation with her, and I'm sure I'm speaking for Paige. Those things that I put up yesterday was of her. They weren't fake. They were real life. I don't care how long it was.
I'm trying to say that Alex is just trying to say
I'm a Muslim myself as well, and I'm a black woman. I'm not sitting on this stage with that thing because it's a thing.
No, that's what I'm saying to you, Alex, though. It's your stage. I'm not saying, I've never said to anyone, don't bring anyone. I'm saying, I don't, like, if you're wanting to bring her up, I'm saying for her and me to have a conversation, or her and Torian to have a conversation, I'm just letting you know that's not going to happen. She can come up, I'll leave the live, I'm not even going to respond in comments.
Yeah, to be fair, look, I am going to rise her because literally when she's getting spoken about, I think she deserves to actually have her say because that's how things work. That's how conversations work.
Paige, you know what, yeah? Alex, I would proper respect you in that, yeah? I ain't got an issue with you. But Paige, let me tell you something. You see this live here, babe? It's not for us. The comments, there's not one positive comment. Everyone is gunning for us, mate. This live, we shouldn't be here, bro.
I know. That's what I mean.
Because these people in the comments, they're fucking racist and they're rude, fam. They don't care about nothing. Why
It's
are
true.
we
I'm
even
not
in
gonna have
here?
EQ draw me out. Like I
Fuck
said,
this.
she called me ADHD pot brain. I've got severe issues with my ADHD right now. It's really affecting my mental health. That was in Miss Red's live in front of 5,000 people. That was months ago. Not one single live was drawn up. No one cared. No one said nothing. So I'm not gonna have like no consideration for anyone else's feelings when I'm talking about the terms of like racism or anything else like that. And like I said, EQ's been in Miss Red's box. You see her call Miss Satty fat. You see her call me ADHD, brain skinny, this, skinny, that. So my thing is, she can't have it, like, it's cussing, Alex. It's just personal cusses. And if I personal cuss her back, like, you know I can, Alex, I'm going to get in trouble, mate. I'm going to get called aggressive, and my whole thing that I've been doing is going to get fucked. And you know that. That's why I'm saying to you, I'm not saying don't bring her up. I'm just saying, like, respect to you. You know I've got love for you. You know I've got love for Jay. But I'm not going to sit here, mate, in the box with EQ. That's all I'm saying to you. Because I'm not
Passionate
going to
people
get
are always
drawn
going to be
out.
labelled as aggressive. That's just TikTok. Literally, that's how
I
it
know,
is.
but it's, you know, Alex, you know it's everyone though. You know what it's like. If I start running my mouth, you know for a fact what's going to happen. Come on, please. You know it is. And I'm not
Yeah,
going to
that's
be able
why I
to go
did.
and
That's
do...
why I said. That's why I didn't
Yeah,
want to
that's
just.
what I mean. I've only just got my account back, by the way. I don't know how.
Can I just ask a question, yeah? You lot are live
Yeah,
right
cool.
now, yeah, talking about misread, yeah? But it's like, I feel like whenever, not just you, Alex, but a lot of these content creators come up and the first thing they do is stick up for their friend, as they should or whatever. But I don't like... As soon as we woke up, everyone's talking about our live. No one's not talking about what Chester done. All these other people that have done things after Miss Red went live. Why? Why is it always focused on what
Do you
me
know
and
what it
Paige
is?
do?
My
It's wrong.
whole life was fired up, Tori, and it's to do with I had a phone call, and I've seen a friend who is a very close friend of mine literally break down. I know people say, "Oh, but you're only online friends," but that's a load of bullshit. Because when I went through an episode, she was there for me day, noon, all night, and that's where I knew that it was a genuine friendship. I've been on the phone call for her for 2 hours this morning, and literally can't even get a word in. She's been in hysterics, right? Crying constantly. I've had to speak to family members while she's had to leave the phone, right? I am standing up for her because she wanted to let people know. She never told me to do this, but she says, I'm going to have to do a post later and let supporters know that I'm leaving the app. But I thought, you know what? Fuck that. I'll go live and tell them the reason why, because messages can't get your point across. You can't put a post out and get your point across. So at the end of the day, like I said, I think it's out of respect to everyone that supported her over these years to get the platform where she is. I'm going to speak out on it because I'm not having my friend getting targeted by these trolls, and you're getting used as pawns. This whole thing that you've stood up for so long through your whole platforms to try and stand up against racism, these people, these trolls don't care about it. They do not give two fucks. What they're doing is using you and you, Paige, and you, Torian, and other people around the app now that are talking on racism just to get engaged in what they want. They're saying, oh, Donna's a racist.
I'm not even disagreeing that's what I'm saying. When I was waking up, I'm saying my main thing was I came in. I don't agree with people doxing anything. My point was, if people are doing we've got screenshots and they've got the comments, obviously people know that I'm still going to be going live and stuff. Torian's still going to be live. Why has no one DM'd me the actual names? Like, not Han or anyone else. Like, why has no one DM'd me the actual names? All the trolls I'm saying that are coming for me. You're live now. You're doing your own thing, whatever. All these trolls that are coming for me. Why have you not messaged me so I can block the accounts? Like, because you're still, it's kind of like the comments and the troll, all these people in there, they're inciting it too, because you're going on and on about it. You're whinging about it. You're coming to me and then you're saying like, oh, we're bullying one person, but what's the difference when I'm in a box and it's 3 people on me? But I just don't scream bully. I don't claim to be bullied ever. But my thing is, why has no one done anything productive? Like, it doesn't matter if there's too many or 2. The more you tell people, the more then, you know, people can actually block them from the live.
Donna's
Come on, like,
message Torian the names.
okay, well, message me the names as well, because I go live too, though. Like, Torian's got her own live.
Paige, it doesn't matter who gets sent them. Do you know what I mean? Your friends, all of you, you'll discuss about it. Do you know what I mean? You'll know the names.
Yeah, but no one's allowed it to be doxed, darling. That's my point. Like, everyone can discuss anything.
It wasn't about you and Torian. It wasn't about that. We were on about, obviously, the live stream. It was in there. Oh, Donna this, misread. So, like,
I'm not saying you. I'm saying the comments and like people like MT that are blaming us, babe. Because you're not blaming us. That's clear. Alex isn't. But even though it's Alex's live and he's just sat there and said, I'm not blaming you, you can't control trolls, I'm still being told it's my fault. I'm still getting messages. I can't wait to show you guys a message I've just received on Instagram because it's actually disgusting.
yeah,
Paige, this is my problem.
We've had it as well, I'll be honest with you.
No, exactly. So that's my point. It's not okay for anybody. So that's exactly it, Miss J. If it's not okay and nice for, you know, the power and everybody else, I'm just saying, why is it okay for it? Like, you're saying it's not okay now, but when I'm bringing it up, look at the comments. And you're saying the comments aren't important. It is important because the whole reason you've had this live is because people in the comments got so offended or affected by someone that they've docked someone's address. So it is important, and that affects their mental health. It's not Alex that's affecting their mental health, or me that's affecting Miss Red's mental health and making her cry. It's all the people in the comments. It's everyone watching. Do you see what I'm trying to say?
And you know what as well? Everyone was pushing this narrative about Pearl. Oh, Pearl this, Pearl, her mental health, her mental health. The woman was in EQ's live gifting her while EQ was streaming us, and we was posting videos about her nasty racial comments. These people, like, I'm sorry, I don't, like, I'm not having it. I'm tired of I'm tired of people blaming mental health, blaming all of that, when really and truly...
Yeah, I'm going to drop Alex.
And
You want to talk to me, Alex?
See, right, yeah, Miss J, Alex, Torian, I'll see you guys later.
See you in a bit.
Okay, see you in a bit, Paige.
Oh, I'm gutted they went because I wasn't actually going to talk to them. I was just going to remind everybody of these Facebook posts to do with Miss Red. So Miss Red was in a domestic violence relationship and he had control over Facebook and stuff like that. And there was actually comments from Miss Red's friends saying, "What the hell?" when these statuses were posted. The ex-partner also sent her own daughter a picture of Miss Red topless to the daughter. So yeah, I just was going to remind everyone of the story of what actually happened with poor Miss Red, and see what the girls had to say off the back of that, because they were taking what they'd seen as gospel without asking, without hearing what actually was going on, without messaging Miss Red and saying, "We've been sent these posts, what this about." She would have happily explained. So
I actually told Torian the context of it last night in message, so people didn't know.
These girls go off half-cocked with half a story and just tell lies. I was called racist yesterday, neo-racist, covert racist. People in the person's box were whispering threats about me, you know what I mean? Like, these people are absolutely crazy. I'm on credibility. My audience don't care, I don't care, and nobody's a racist. I think you're just racist against white people, so I mean, where you going on, you know what I mean?
For clarity, let's just clarify a few things. No one said you couldn't go onto a platform and put out what you want. That wasn't what I said, so don't twist my words. What I said was, don't come in here and make out that you had no part to play in it and you don't know what was going on last night and you were sitting there and you had the blinkers on and you couldn't see what was happening in the live, because we all knew that you clearly could. So I'm saying, don't jump out there, because the live I watched yesterday to what you've just come in this morning is two completely different energies. The energy that you had yesterday when you were sitting in the box was that we were all against you. Every single person's against you. Well, I recall Saturday morning you had the opportunity to sit in my live for about 2 hours in front of 6,000 people and have your say, and got to speak your truth and got to say what it is that you wanted to say. You never got dropped. You never got shut up. No one overspoke you until the very end of my live, before I was switching my live off when we started to have an argument. But that's an adult conversation. You are an adult. You can sit in a box and have a discussion, so you can sit in the box and have an argument. It's not called aggression. You need to stop twisting people's conversations and saying that when any time that someone's having a conversation back with you, it's aggression and people are being aggressive towards you. I feel like you've just both bullied me, the two of you. You jumped in the box, you bullied me because you didn't like what it was that I had to say to you, because you didn't like...
The them are bullies, and they wouldn't let anybody into the box last night who was white. Anybody who tried to speak up for anybody else who give a different perspective was cut off. It's terrible.
Yeah.
The thing is, you two are aware as well as